In the year 2021, the fourth corporate war began, and that's when it all went to hell. I mean, it was already hell before then for most of us. But man, shit really hit the fan. The next couple of years, it just got worse, until eventually it all came to a peak between Arasaka and Militech. On August 20th, 2023, it all ended with a literal bang when a raid on the Arasaka corporate building brought the whole place crashing down, right in the middle of Night City. The nuclear went off and took out the entire corporate sector, instantly killing 500,000 people and displacing thousands more. Now, 22 years later, we're finally recovering from that hellish time. But make no mistake, it's nowhere near peaches and cream out here in the red. Now, Night City is an even bigger playground for booster gangs, technocults, and all kinds of unsavory characters that wear everything from spiked leather to silk button-downs. What you do now will determine your fate in the time of the Red. It's time for you to rise up from the rubble of Night City. It's time to resist. It's time for some disorder.
Hey, follow around the birth of a soldier. When I decide if you live or die, rise up, resist disorder. Rise up, resist disorder. Nowhere to run, it's all undone. Everything burns, everything burns. I'll watch you fall down, I'll drag you face down. Everything burns, everything burns.
All right. This starts off session 14 of Cyberpunk. When we last left off, Hassan was going to where he was staying for the night, and for the last few nights, apparently, to a ransacked apartment.
Yep. I guess Hassan's first response is just shouting, "Motherfuckers!" And then getting to work, trying to figure out, like, what exactly happened here, when it happened, and if there's anything that leads to, like, where we can follow up, or if Mark is even alive, or what have you.
Yeah, so there is a bunch of obvious things, obvious signs of struggle. There is some blood, not sure whose it is. There was the disparaging things written on the walls.
I would like to roll perception to try to find more than that, if that is okay.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
It is not the worst. It is not the best, but it's not the worst.
Okay. All right, you gonna stand at 13?
I feel like I might need this luck.
Okay. So the 13, you don't really find anything else outside of, what is obvious to you right now.
I'm going to roll perception, deduction, or criminology. Or
Well, I mean, considering how this game works, you should choose one and have a backup in mind in case that roll goes poorly to use your backup and never get a reroll on that one.
I'm asking the game master because I don't know what.
It depends on what approach you're wanting to take to it. Because all of them are all of them are valid in different contexts.
I want to use the best for generating leads to forward the plot. I press whichever appears in the dialogue option for examining the like. I go to the glowing point in the room and click the examine button, and I choose the one that comes up on my heads up display.
Okay.
I don't.
Which one gives you the best roll?
Deduction. I guess I'll start with perception. I will perceive the room and see if it produces clues that I can then use deduction on.
All right. If you want to do that, that's basically like complementing your will be complementing your deduction skill. So then go ahead and roll deduction then.
All right. Any bonuses for the
As-
17?
Because it sounds like what you want to do is kind of like recreate the sequence of events. I guess is kind of what you're trying to do.
I want to know where this guy is. I want to do whatever it is I can based on the tools available to me, the information like at hand, to try to find some lead on where to begin looking for the kidnapped victim.
18 and your perception roll gives you a +1 to that, so that's a 19. Do you want to spend any
I'll go
luck
ahead and
on
spend 2 on that to bring it up to 21, which I think is the next
Yeah.
threshold, the success threshold.
it? Yeah.
That to 21.
Okay. So you're looking around, you're scanning the area, taking in all of the various points and whatnot, and you kind of if you ever played like the Batman Arkham games where he's like putting back together like the scene of the crime and everything like that. That's kind of like what you're doing at the moment.
Watching digital phantoms pantomime the events of the.
Exactly. So you'd notice that the door was not forced. The door was opened, from the inside. The lock isn't busted or anything like that. There is an indent on the back wall to it. So once the door is opened, it was then, forced open violently. You can see some broken and kind of shattered remains of objects. Like the victim tried to defend themselves by throwing items and whatnot at the people. You eventually find a knife, has a slight amount of blood on it. Looks like the victim defended themselves with a knife eventually and got a decent cut in. Shortly after that, it looks like the victim was overwhelmed.
Okay.
Carpet or hard floors?
Carpet.
You might be able to get footprints.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you that. You're able to kind of like you're able to deduce down. It was about somewhere between five and six individuals that entered the apartment.
All right. What's the? Is there any security in this building? Are there any cameras pointing toward the entry and exit of the building proper? Like if not in this corridor?
Yeah, this apartment is in a actual somewhat nicer area out. It's not in the combat zone, so there are basic security features like cameras and stuff like that.
Cool. I'm calling Blitz.
What up?
Hey, Blitz. You know how I've been like moving around from apartment to apartment instead of staying in mine?
You have?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So guy, I got the name of Mark, one of my fans, real cute guy. Been staying with him for a little bit. So I think the Legion tracked down. I've been staying in this apartment for too long. I think they took him. The place has got cameras. We need to know what happened. Robbie is determined how the fight went down. That there was like 5 or 6 guys. Pretty sure it's the Legion just because of what's written on the walls and how many people were like thrown at him.
All right, I'll be over in a little bit. One thing I can say, 5 or 6 guys, they weren't coming after. They were coming after somebody else.
They're coming after me. They found Mark.
No. They know you have Robbie. If they're only sending 5 guys, they're just brain dead. I don't think they would send less than 10 people after you and Robbie.
Yeah, well, I don't put much on the Chromer's intelligence. Just get here as soon as you can. We need to figure out, like, at least a direction that they went off in.
All right. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there, Peter.
I mean,
I give it a rest.
GPS coordinates, right? So
Yeah. Wherever I'm going, I'm going there.
I give an address.
yeah. I mean, I assume that most of the people that you end up staying with are either in like University or Little Europe area, probably. So,
I mean, I've bounced around, but yeah, University, Little Europe, probably also the Glen every now and then.
All right, so I'll be there about 5-10 minutes.
yeah, it doesn't take you long to get there. You were actually probably on
Actually-
your way back home when you get,
Here's an
when you get
important
the
question:
call.
if this isn't the war zone and there are cameras, whose territory is this? Which police service presides over this building?
Yeah, who is the security for this building? Can we get a company name?
It's just kind of a general, rent-a-cop type stuff. It's not like a corporation or anything like that.
It's the kind of security firm where it's like we cover like this building or this block and nothing else kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah,
As long as there's no shooting, we don't do anything.
yeah.
Oh, Night City, you shithole.
While you're waiting for Blitz, eventually, a security guard actually comes up to the room.
Hassan's just kind of like got covering his eyes with one hand, kind of like peeks through his fingers at the security guard and is like, "Oh hey,
Yeah, we got a.
Trumer Security Services. There has been a break-in on this apartment.
Oh,
My client was a guest of this residence.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
Mark-
received
Mark
a noise
Kessel.
complaint a little while ago.
when was that?"
He kind of pulls out his PDA or his agent or whatever. He's like, maybe an hour and a half ago.
Hassan is just giving him a look. Hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I mean, noise complaints are pretty common. If it's just one person that complains about the noise, we usually let it ride, and we didn't receive any other complaints after that. So we figured everything was fine.
That's because the resident of this apartment, Mark Kessel, has been kidnapped.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So,
We would like to review the building's footage.
yeah, any
in an effort
information
to
that you
recover
have,
the
because I don't, I know I look cute and all, but I am very, very angry right now. And I would like any and all information that you have because I have a pretty good idea who did this, and I'm going to be doing some things.
We're not allowed to give that kind of access to anyone that's not on staff, or unless they're NCPD.
I'm gonna kind of like lean forward a bit and just smile, buddy. Friend, what's your name? What's your name?
James?
James. Cool. James. You mostly just deal with noise complaints, maybe the occasional domestic dispute, that sort of thing. We're not in the combat zone. You don't typically have to deal with like gang warfare or anything like that. That's really kind of above your pay grade, right? Right? Just in general.
Yeah.
So how would it look on your record, or even worse, your company's record, that not only was there gang activity on your watch, but that a resident who presumably is part of his paying rent for this apartment is also paying into the general bill that goes to your company, has been kidnapped. How would that look on yours and the company's record? Bad, I would imagine. Yeah, bad? Real bad, I figure.
Look, man, if anything happens, we're just supposed to call in NCPD.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't. What I'm saying is that if you don't want me to make this all kinds of hell.
Hold on. Let me. I want to roll criminology to see if I can pull some sort of legal precedent for like private security, being like.
Sounds good. Like I was building up to like a persuasion roll of effectively, I will make your life a living hell.
Night City is a shithole, so I can imagine any excuse for the police not to have to get involved, they'll take. So like it seems plausible to me, and this role I guess will determine like how right I am. That like if somebody like was endangered under the auspices of like a private security company, they can act in the they can demand records like security footage.
Okay.
Mainly so the Night City PD doesn't have to like do anything.
Right.
Like
17's pretty good.
Yeah.
if you have your own like if you're a private citizen with your own cop, you can let your cop deal with the crime that applies to you.
Sure. And Robbie, go ahead and roll me your persuasion as well.
Wait, Robbie or me?
Or sorry, not Robbie. Dreamer. I was looking at
Right,
Robbie's
because,
sheet, but I
I'm
meant.
the one laying it on the
Robbie
real
rolls
shit.
it. Robbie.
It's like, because I've been the one who's been not so subtly implying the amount of hell I will give this guy. I'll spend a luck. That's 21 now.
Okay, so with the both of those, Robbie, you kind of like go in and kind of like speak your security jargon, like you give what your unit number is supposed to be and everything like that, and your affiliation, your private security affiliated with
Dreamer
police,
LLC.
yeah, well, like for police augmentation for personal citizens, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And between that and Dreamer and what you're saying is like, all right, fine. Come on, we'll go down to the security room.
Thank you. I'm texting Blitz on the way there, and it's just like, browbeat, rent a cop, into letting us see tapes.
Okay.
You might still be able to find more.
I'll meet you outside the office door.
Yeah, Blitz, you're like a block away, so you're almost there. By the time you get down there, it's about the same amount of time that it takes Blitz to get to the building.
Yeah, like I still want Blitz there. Like he might be able to squeeze more information out of the footage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he won't need to actually like hack the cameras. So yay, we have circumnavigated that particular one. While this is going on, you sneak into office and hack it. All right.
Yep. It's like, well, if I get there ahead of time, I was like, do, because you were talking for a while. I was like, I can have this done by the time they get down here.
Like you don't need to pad your resume. You're already impressive.
But yeah, so Blitz, you get there. As you walk into the building, you see the security guard and Dreamer and Robbie like exiting the elevator.
Ah, great. To James, go like, he's with us.
All right, let's see this footage.
Yeah, the rent-a-cop just like sighs in resignation and is like, okay. I start pulling up the footage, going to the floor the last 3 hours. Eventually, a group of individuals dressed much like the way that is seen in the Discord. Kind of, they're all uniformed up. They got their red armbands on and everything like that because they have to let people know, right?
I mean,
Is there footage in the front of the building?
Footage in the front of the building?
Like on the street? Or is it only inside the...
Yeah, no, I mean, there's there's like a security camera out in the front door and everything like that too, yeah.
All right, so we can get a look at the vehicle that came up, basically.
yeah.
You don't see a vehicle in the front camera. You just see them walk up to the building. So
Okay.
it's likely
Clever
they
enough.
Motherfuckers played this smart.
They parked far enough away. Okay.
yeah. But yeah, so you see on the video, you see one of them kind of just knock on the door. As the door kind of starts to open, there wasn't like much time between the knocking and the door opening. They were probably just expecting that it was Dreamer at the door and didn't think to look, probably. And so as soon as the door opened, you see the guy push his way in, and the rest of them pile in as well. About in the span of 5 minutes, you see them dragging him out the door, pretty beat up. 2 people kind of carrying him arms and legs, and heading off.
We got a timestamp on that.
At this time, yeah, it was roughly an hour and a half ago. Actual like time. Make up a time between then and now. It's about 11 p.m. now.
So
Marcus,
that was about the same time we were hitting. Actually, it was a little bit before we were hitting the other place, or was it right about the same time? That's what I'm trying to determine, Peter.
Yeah, I would say it's about the same time.
Okay, so they were doing that basically at the same time that we were hitting their place.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that we can do this because Blitz expressly set up a thing last session. Do any of the faces on this video feed match the faces that Blitz saw and recorded going to and from the node that we popped? He's got a program set up on his agent.
Right, but the program is in his agent and not currently in the security bit. So it would take some time to go through. But if you want to just try and see if you can recognize anybody off of a whim, Blitz, go ahead and give me a concentration check.
Okay, maybe I'll roll well. Hey, I might get lucky.
That's
There you
that's
go.
pretty good.
That's real good.
Yeah, you recognize one of the faces from that area. While you were scoping it out earlier in the evening.
Okay, so they left. I'm assuming they were one of the people who were leaving and didn't come back.
Yeah.
Did they have other people with them, or was it just him?
Not that you recognize. There was about 6 people, or was it 5? About 5 or 6 people. I forget which amount I actually put in there.
He said 5 or 6, actually. So, we can get an exact number now.
Did they leave in a vehicle from the marina, or did they just walk out from the marina?
From where you were scoping out, they just walked out.
Okay.
I call Resin.
It was 5 people. Five people exactly.
You're calling me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. I answer. What's up?
Is your most recent involuntary patient still intact?
I believe so.
I mean, you haven't killed him as far as anybody knows, so.
Yeah, no,
Please
Correct.
present them with
Okay,
a
go ahead.
video phone. There
I will.
are questions that need to be asked.
Go ahead and download all this footage.
He's alive. Yeah, that's not a problem. But give me a minute. See how awake he is.
Still pretty loopy.
Great.
Sounds awesome.
Not as much as he was before. He's kind of starting to come out of it, but still pretty groggy and
He failed that resist drug roll by a lot.
Yeah.
but it's been a few hours, so.
What
ahead.
do you need to ask him, Robbie?
I need to inquire on the Red Chrome Legion standard operating procedure as it relates to kidnap victims. Once they have secured a person that they intend to hold, where would they bring that person? If this does not provide any intelligence, and then I send like 6 photos, I would like to display these faces and ask him what he knows of them.
Okay.
First priority is what he would know about where the Red Chrome Legion would take a captive person.
Did we ever get a name for our hapless Nazi, or is he just hapless Nazi?
Yeah, hapless Nazi numbered 46.
Fair enough.
Johann Schmidt.
Has 46 tattooed on his temple. Some dumb new Neo.
If you ask him why he's
numerology
got a 46
thing.
tattooed on his head, he will tell you a story, and it's awful. It's terrible. Don't ask him.
Yeah, he's part of the neo fascist movement. Lots of neos.
Just call him Hans, which he has tattooed on his hand. It's also not his name, but it's too bad now, Hans. Maybe you shouldn't have tattooed that on your hand.
Well, that's just the tattooer's fault. It's supposed to have a D in there. Put an S.
Yama, you're actually over here because you're in the tube.
Yes, I am.
You are in the tube. And boy, are you going to be annoyed when we tell you what wacky adventures we've been having while you've been in the tube.
This all that matters is that I was right. That is the takeaway here. Remember, everyone.
Um,
All right, so Resin, gonna try and get some more get some information out of this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting to get much, but I can certainly try.
All right, have at it.
First, I'm gonna make sure he's secured, and then I'll start waking him up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, he was still strapped to the table that he was before. So
Yeah, he was not released.
yeah, you
Okay.
you had closed up shop for the night due to a hostage situation.
Now we're in another hostage situation.
Oh, that's
Funny
right.
how that worked out.
We have a free car right now. Yay. It's a piece of shit, but it's still a car.
I mean this is our like apology to Yaba that he can just strip this thing for parts.
Right,
Mhm.
right. But for now, we can at least drive it around to get around quicker.
Not like I can ship it for parts now.
So yeah, go ahead, Resin.
Hey,
like,
wake up. Come on, wake up.
5 more minutes.
No, because if you don't wake up, I'm going to electroshock you. And then you really will be awake.
It said 5 fucking minutes.
I'm going to dump ice water on his head.
Okay, he did that. He's like, what the fuck? Ah, oh, fuck, right. Oh,
Good morning, sleepyhead.
yeah, fuck you, you bitch.
Yeah, I figured that'd be your reaction. So, you have two options. You can answer my questions that I have, or I can start taking little bits off you without anesthesia. Simple questions, easy questions.
Are you being truthful about that, or are you just kind of trying to intimidate him?
All of both. She doesn't want to take bits off of him, but she will if he's a brat about it.
Roll me a persuasion to see if you're convincing about it.
Now question. Can Resin have a bonus for this because previously he did get injected with drugs and Robbie did break a finger?
Yeah, no, you'll get a plus one to this.
Yay, I'm gonna suck.
is your interrogation any better? Because that's
No. It's worse.
Well, you hit a 13 and he's in a bad situation.
Do you want to spend any luck on that?
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna need it.
It'll cost you
15's the
2
next
luck to
level.
go up to the next level if you think that'll be enough.
Yeah.
I can do 2.
Yeah, 15's the next level.
He's looking at you, and he's looking around.
At the various body parts and pieces of his former buddies.
I figured he'd clean that up by now.
Well, I mean, we did drop off 2 fresh bodies.
Well, yeah, but like stuff that's clearly their cyberware, stuff like that.
He kind of like looks around and he looks at you. He just kind of like responds to like, "Yeah, I'd like to see you fucking try." Give me a human perception check. Kind of get a read on this guy.
a little surprised you're not just like you could work on you could
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, he thinks that you'll do it, but he is trying to put on a brave, defiant face.
You read him like a book. Like, there are no secrets. He is open to you completely.
Mm-hmm.
But like also you could like sort of say like, if you don't believe I can do it, I can bring in the guy you talked to last time.
Yeah, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it this way, buddy. You answer my questions, or you answer the 7-foot middleman's.
He kind of like seems to like be trying to figure out what you're talking about, because that entire situation is a little hazy to him.
He thinks that was some kind of terrible nightmare. But then you can
Ask
prove
him
that
how
it
his
wasn't.
hand is feeling.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like, the one who did this as I poke his broken finger.
Ah, fuck! Oh God, that was
Yeah.
That wasn't a nightmare, fucko. That was real.
Whereas,
Especially the dragon that nobody addressed, just hovering in the ceiling.
especially if you answer my questions, I'll give you some nice floaty drugs and then set that for you.
He's kind of like looking at you, looks at his hand. He's just kind of like doing that like hard breathing where it's like he doesn't want to like capitulate, but it's like
He is up, like, he's not up shit creek. He's in the middle of shit ocean.
Yeah.
yeah. Again, well, like with your human perception, you seem like even though he's not going to verbally confirm it, it seems like he might be ready to answer a question or two.
Cool. Well, let's start off with just asking a simple question. If you had managed to take me, which clearly you didn't, because two of your buddies are dead and you're down a finger, and here, where would you have taken me?
Well,
This poor little itty bitty doctor who killed two of your buddies.
well, after using you to send a message, you probably just dumped your body off somewhere.
Yeah, but where would this message have been sent from?
Wherever the most convenient place is, here, an alleyway, a canal, somewhere you could easily dump your body off.
What about the other guy that your other buddies had across the city?
What
Yeah,
about
I
it?
know about him.
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to answer the same question twice?
I assume somebody was going to ask us questions.
Yeah, no, the most convenient place to probably dump a body near there.
Let's make this a little easier on you. Who sent you?
Oh, you
As I
fucking
hover
stupid
my
lady.
hand as I hover my hand over his broken finger. Jackie sent you.
Jackie was the name that he gave as his boss.
I don't know any Jackie. Why exactly did he send you after me?
Cause you're in with that fucking brown bastard. That's why.
You mean the one that I patched up and sent on his way? Sure. Who hired Jackie?
Fuck if I know.
You got photos.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah, of the guys who took Mark.
Cool. Well, I will pull those up on my agent and say, so these people, who are they? Do you know them? Well, of course you know them, but tell me their names.
He gives you names of Mook's numbers, 76 through 80.
Well, since we haven't found his body yet, I assume he was taken somewhere. Where would that be? Where's the headquarters in that area for y'all?
I mean, we don't have one there. They're probably just gonna dump him off somewhere after they're done with him.
Well, they have to take him somewhere to do stuff to him.
Yeah, well, I could take you out in the back alley and off you right there now, can't I?
You are not very creative.
He just kind of looks away and is like little pouty about it.
All right. So
Yeah,
what we're getting from this is they're probably still in the general area. They might have found someplace nearby to hole up, to like probably beat answers out of Mark, and then kill him. So that actually gives us some information. They're still in the university district, probably.
yeah, they're probably very, very close. Like, super close.
But like if this is standard Red Chrome like operating procedure, then yeah, they should still be in this district of the city. They should still be in the university district, which means, well, good news, it is no longer the entirety of Night City that we need to comb. Bad news, the university district is still really big, but you know what? It's a lot smaller. I don't think this guy knows anything more.
Probably not. I mean, unless you have any. I'm going to say the question to my agent. You have any questions I need to ask this guy? Interrogation is not my best skill.
Well, we've got their operating procedure. We've got names. So we know they're probably still in the university district.
Him for Mook number 77's agent number.
Actually, yeah, if he's got agent numbers, we might be able to pinpoint.
He does not.
Okay, so they have at least that much operational security. All right.
Did he have an agent on him when we caught him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check his phone, see if he has that in there.
Yeah, like he doesn't. It's not like he has like a group thing of like here's all of the numbers for everybody in the Red Chrome Legion.
But is there a group chat?
Probably not just one.
Yeah, like a planning group.
Okay, because
Something.
because I think at this point it's you give that phone to Blitz, and then Blitz starts doing some magic to try to narrow within the university district.
Yeah, basically.
Also, if we have that number, we can call them
Right.
and inform them that like we have one of yours. If you
No. You play it the other way. You have Dreamer impersonate somebody and say, "Hey, man, where you guys at? You left me behind. Where can I catch you up at?"
Yeah, like
That
we've
works as
got
well.
the doctor. We've got the doctor. Where do you want me to go?
If that doesn't work, then we just inform them. All right. Well, you caught us. Good news, you caught us. Bad news, we have one of yours.
Yeah. So yeah, just they're like, I'll give you like address. We need that. We need that agent. That agent is next step of try to narrow down within university district or find these fuckers somehow.
We just drive over to where she is.
Yeah, fair point. We have a car.
Yep.
We have this beat up old jalopies. Let's go over there.
Wait a minute. We have these dudes' agents. We could like if Blitz can crack them.
Right.
we can
We're
just go through their
over
address.
we're over at the other place at the moment. We have to drive to where she is.
Yeah, we need to get to that agent. We kind of left that at the clinic because we went on plan pop the upper marina node like real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dreamer, as you guys are about to do that, you get a message on your agent.
Like I'm just like pinching the bridge of my nose, and it's like, this is probably gonna be bad. Okay.
It's from one of your other fans that you've been staying with. This one's one of the female ones.
Now let's call her Emily.
All right, so yeah, it's from Emily.
Yep, checking. Is she getting hounded too?
It's a like a text image.
Oh, let me guess. There's people outside of her apartment.
No, the image shows her and Mark looks to be somewhere outside.
Oh,
A lot of
fuck!
This was half right.
Wow, they spent a lot of manpower and hours on this. I'd almost be flattered if I wasn't so horrified. Now I show this to Blitz, and it's like, narrow this down.
I'll do my best. See if I can figure out where that picture was taken from. If there's any identifying. Actually, I can use Robbie's help on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Yeah, I
deduction?
just hand my agent over. Like Blitz knows my agent inside and out.
Yeah, no. Deduction roll. You can look at the area around it and try and kind of figure it out.
Could I get any kind of bonus for like referencing like satellite imagery, like whatever the equivalent of Google Maps is to like
No,
like
the image
narrow
isn't.
down like
The image is not that far out for you to be able to be like, oh yes, it's right here.
like I mean like narrow down the terrain type. I guess any other okay.
Why wouldn't she turn off geolocation on her phone?
15 is enough. You can basically see that this is looking at all the various areas is in a canal somewhere.
Okay, so either
The canal's closest to.
Yeah. This one seems to be fairly dried up at the moment. There's a lot of like trash and everything kind of, in there, and despite it raining recently, it doesn't really have a whole lot of water in it. So it looks like that this one looks like it's probably blocked off at some junction that just isn't allowing water to run through.
Okay, question.
That should narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah, question. Could Blitz do some tech stuff to give Robbie another deduction roll?
Or like
Well, from that information right there, if the canal zone is blocked off and not running water, we just get a satellite image and see if there can spot any canals that have a blockage in it real quick. I don't know.
I mean, that's precisely what I wanted to do like ahead of time, but now the like utility of that has been demonstrated.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now that we know what the background looks like.
So can we do that, Peter? Can we determine which canal this likely is from GPS imagery?
Because if it's got trash, like you said, it's been blocked off for a while. Because otherwise, everything rushed blown away.
Right.
So that blockage has been there.
And we have a narrow radius of like how far could you get going roughly the speed limit in 90 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty far.
Do you share this with anybody else, or is it just you three?
I think it's us three because we're probably traveling at the.
Okay. What are your local
Oh.
What are your local expert areas?
Well, mine is the University District where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's Little Europe.
Okay.
The other thing is Emily in the same area?
Yes, they
Or is
are.
she-
It was
Okay, how
obviously
about
a picture taken by a third person.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But
so-
I'm saying if she was like
They're
farther-
right next to each other.
Yeah, if they're right next to each other. Okay, so they're fairly close.
So should I roll local expert and Peter and see what I can find?
No, because it does not apply to the area that you were in.
Okay. So they moved out of the University District. Cool.
Yeah, it does not apply to either of y'all's local expert areas.
Okay. Then fuck
Wait, mine's South
local.
Night City. I doubt it's something I recognize.
Oh, we can send the image to you.
I'll check with my buddy. I'll send him a picture and see if he knows that one offhand.
Resin, go ahead and roll your local expert. Yeah, actually, you kind of think you might know where this is.
Okay.
So it's South Night City.
What do I kind of recognize it as?
So you know that there is a canal that runs through the South Night City area that has not been cleaned out in over a month, and a lot of trash has been built up into it. I'll just go ahead and move one of these guys over. It's kind of like roughly around in like this area right here.
Fantastic. Cool.
So over by MedTech. Okay. Cool. I will send them a message that says that looks like the drainage canal over by Medical Technologies.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Resin. Cool. That's where we're going.
That's
Now-
an awful long way to take someone that they were just gonna take in a back alley.
No, somebody in their group probably has more than 2 brain cells to put together. This is a trap. This is absolutely a trap.
Well, that and they
but
were
like-
put the
but
body
they-
in water.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, this is purely to intimidate you. To like they like said that like the goal is just to send a message. So they probably intend to murder them and dump them like near where this is. They just wanted you to know that they had them.
I mean, if they dump it in the canal, it'll get washed away the next time they flood the canal to wash everything out.
Yeah, but that might be like a month from now.
Okay. Well, you still have the message was sent to Dreamer's agent. So
Yeah, no, rushing over there like now. We have this beat up old jalopy.
we can do that, but also you can reply.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah, keep them on the line while we're driving over there.
will do. I will call the number. Try to keep them talking.
So you want to call? So you want to call the number back?
Yep, I want to call the number. I want to keep them talking while we're driving over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know these guys are gonna want to gloat, and I can keep them. And I think I can keep them going.
Mm-hmm. So the line picks up, but you don't hear any. You don't hear anybody say anything on the other line, but you can definitely hear that there are people around. It's probably on like speakerphone or something like that at the moment.
I got your message.
You hear some snickering and whatnot in the background.
You know, if you all wanted my attention, you have it. Just letting you know.
Yeah, like they're not necessarily replying. They're just kind of. It seems like they're just kind of listening.
But no gloats, no threats. I thought you guys were big on that. Come on, impress me. I'm sure you've got something.
You hear kind of a cry of pain in the background.
Ask them if they want to see 46 alive again.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fair response. So here's what I'm gonna say. We have one of yours. Do you care if he lives or dies? Because if you do, you don't touch those 2 again.
You kind of hear this like hushed whispering and everything like that.
text him a picture of him tied to the table.
That I sent a text as proof. It's just like, I'm not bullshitting. Yes, we have him.
Kind of. Give me a perception check to see if you can kind of like make out what the hushed whispers are on the other line.
Give this a roll. I'll spend. Is that enough, or can I'll spend 2 to put it up to 15 if I have to.
That's up to you. You're gonna spend 2 luck or no?
Yes,
Okay.
that's 15.
Yeah. So you kind of make out like the hushed whispers and everything like that and whatnot. And so like, what do we do? They still got him over there. Just tell Jackie they'll send more people over to go get him.
I can hear you fuckers. You do that, he dies terribly. And then I throw what's left of him all across your territory so that everybody can see that the Red Chrome Legion does not give a shit about its own people. Those 2 get hurt, he dies. Those 2 die, he dies terribly. In agony. I'll record his screams and put it to music. You called Jackie. He dies terribly. See previous statement about screams and music. But if you idiots are willing to cooperate, you can get him back.
The line goes dead.
I don't know how close we got.
They were whispering for a bit, so like presumably that lasted at least a few minutes. How close did we get, Peter?
I mean, based on like driving time, you're probably about in this area right here.
Oh, cool. We're real close.
Gonna call Resin, tell him to maybe relocate for the time being.
Or just like put down like, you know, the other security measures. The only reason why Resin went out before was because the secretary was in danger.
I know the timeline's a little borked, but like, has Resin acquired like the extra hands for protection?
Yeah,
That I
like
think like was planned to be-
your security guard has shown up by now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I think on that point, just don't leave me alone in a tube at 10 hit points. With it being an absolutely known fact that I killed like almost a half dozen other guys.
That's like, okay, yeah, no, like Resin can like keep the doors like locked. The only reason like she went out and had to deal with them before was because the secretary's not there. She's got a hired gun. Like Resin's probably about as good as she's gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, Resin, you have had a bit of time to yourself if you want to try and replenish your stock of quick heals.
Yeah.
Okay. You have time to make about 2 of them.
Cool. I will do that, and I'll also prep my surgical area because I have a sneaking suspicion that the person we're rescuing is going to be in a bad way.
Yeah, people, plural. There's 2 that we know of.
Yeah, people. But one's going to go in the cryo tube, the other on the surgery table.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you have you roll 2 pharmaceutical rolls. You make 2 of them.
So I'm still in my armor, Jack, because like I just got like I was going home from a fight. I hadn't had time to take this off. So,
Right.
So I guess we're coming up on the area, Peter.
Yep.
Yeah, we're within 500 meters at the moment.
So yeah, you can kind of see off in the distance the canal barriers, so that, you know, obviously cars don't like run off into it. You know, you can see that going coming up in the distance.
All right, let me out so I can go ahead and sneak on up.
All right. Let me see here. Does anybody have any enhanced audio hearing
Yes.
cyberware?
I do have plus to perception for hearing stuff because I have.
Yeah, I know you had the.
I have amplified hearing.
Okay.
I
Alright.
still have night vision goggles from our first raid that we ran away from.
Yeah, the Aldecados didn't ask for those back, did they?
Nope.
No, but that's because I, as a GM, kind of forgot about it. But anyway, sure, you still have some night vision goggles.
Fantastic. But yeah, no, I have amplified hearing. Like I can modulate my my ears.
So go ahead and give me a perception check then. You can give.
Which means that beforehand I could have had a +2 on that other one. So I have 2 mod on this. Yay!
All right, and that's with the +2.
Yep.
All right. You want to spend any luck on it?
You know what? Sure, fine. Last luck 17. I want to catch these guys.
I thought you only spent 2 luck before. Was
Yeah,
it
but
3?
I spent 1 on the convincing Rent-A-Cop to not be a fucking dingus.
Oh, right, okay. You hear a gunshot.
Motherfuckers. All right. Okay. They have chosen death. Rushing over there now. So, Peter, if you'll allow me, and if you say no, I absolutely understand. But for the previous one, I actually would have had +2 for that anyway, because of my hearing.
Yeah, I'll let you get your 2 luck back.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Because I need to remember that for any perception involving hearing, I just have bonuses.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you eventually get up to the side of the canal.
Cool. These guys are going to die.
Okay. I'm going to say that you guys are coming in from this side over here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, these are dead men. You know, I turn to Robbie and just like, they all die. Kill all of them, please.
All right. Let's enter initiative.
Oh right, that's real tiny when it's zoomed out. That's what it. That's why. Okay, so now we can do it. Now I'm in that. Now I can roll initiative.
Where's the initiative button?
Okay, you need to hit the sword.
So you guys should all be in initiative already. So just go ahead and hit the fist icon on the right hand side there.
Oh, I rolled real bad. Robbie rolled real good.
Oh, I see.
All right. Begin the combat. All right. All right, Blitz, you're up first.
Where are we?
On the upper left area there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
because like, okay.
We are 32, 32, 32.
You should be in the
Very
sweet
far away.
pretty good in the sweet spot for your assault rifle right now. Pretty sure anyway.
Should be pretty close. I think it's 26 to 50.
Is that your map? Is that your optimal range?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, for an assault rifle, 26 to 50 yards is the optimal
Yep.
range.
All right, I'm only gonna get a 13. All right. I will. Does only one of them have a gun out, or they all have guns?
Oh, they all have guns.
All right. I will pick the one that is closest to. Well, I guess they're standing where they are.
Yeah.
I will pick the farthest one away from me.
All right, so this guy over there. All right.
Yep. Just because that makes it easier for Robbie to get to the closer guys. Assault rifle. All right.
We'll hit.
I'm assuming
that hits. Yep. DV's a 13.
Yep. Me. 15.
15 damages. All right.
Is there any place to take cover?
I mean, it looks like it's 3 stories up, so
I mean,
like,
our cover.
like,
Our cover is range. Our cover is the fact that their guns are not as good as yours at this distance.
Yeah.
but also it looks like there's an embankment here, and it is very high up.
We are at the top of this canal right now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Blitz, do you want to move at all or no?
Like I said, if there's any cover, I would like to move towards it. If there's not, I'll just stay where I am.
Yeah, no. Your cover is currently ranged. They're all equipped with pistols at the moment.
Yep.
Okay,
So they're
you-
they're not quite at the point of needing to like. They're not at max range yet, but they are fairly close. Shooting back at you, while possible, is not.
I guess
not
I
great.
can open up the range a little bit more. Here, I'll move over. I got the rest of-
Yeah, you're good regardless.
I'll
Like,
move over here just to make it more difficult for them.
they're like they definitely know there's a guy with a rifle, so like they need to turn their attention to us if they've got any brains.
Oh yeah, no. Like as soon as like you fire, like all of them, like
Well, Robbie goes.
Yeah, but the problem is like Robbie can move fast, but this is still quite some distance.
Yeah.
all right. Next up, Robbie.
Is there a non-exploding athletics roll that exists that can get me down there without harming myself?
I mean, there's a ladder right there.
Yeah,
but
like
That's not the question I asked.
a non-exploding athletics roll.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see a couch over there that you might be able to land on.
What I'm asking
Are you
is,
wanting to superhero land? Is that what you're wanting to do?
I want to cushion my fall with one of their torsos. But
Oh.
this looks very tall.
Also,
much
I'm gonna
taller
say
than
that you
second story window.
I'm gonna say you can't jump 26 to 28 meters.
I was gonna run along this and then maybe next round.
Okay. So
the
you,
jump.
yeah. So full movement, you can move about 24 meters, which is about right here.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a couch there.
All right, so that's full movement, and then I guess as
That-
I'm out of movement to use to introduce myself in the way that I would prefer, I guess I'll fire my gun at them.
The full double movement costs an action. So it's like you have your free
Okay,
movement, and
so
then
then I have one shot.
no, it takes your action to
Oh, I
double
see.
move. Yeah.
All right. Well then, all right, there I am.
Oh man, good news is they're probably going to try to shoot up at you at this terrible range.
All right. So they fire at you. They see Robbie coming around. It's like, and says, "Shit, they're here." So this guy, yeah, he's gonna try and fire at you. It's
Oh,
21
God.
meters.
Oh God, with a pistol, Jesus.
Hey, it can happen.
Yeah.
Good, but
The thing is, if he does hit, it's hard to dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, attempting to dodge will increase their odds.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So Robbie, do you want to go on the dodge table or do you want to go on the just the regular range table? Because it'll be a 20 that they have to beat.
As I said, if I attempt to dodge, it will increase their odds of success.
All right. So range table it is.
Yeah, they get to roll against a flat 20. I'm fine with that.
All right. Yep. Nope. He misses, and then he's after he does that, he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" and starts moving away.
oh, we have the ones with self-preservation. I see.
Next one.
Is he
Yeah, he's-
worse?
Shoot the runners first. That way, they'll panic when they realize they can't get away.
Actually, these- his buddy is currently going up the ladder, so he can't get any further than him. So he's just gonna try and take a shot as well.
Like Robbie's the only one who's even anywhere close to range. Like if they even
Yeah.
see me, like no, I am not.
Oh no, they've heard of Robbie, and so that's why they're like getting the fuck out.
Robbie, your reputation, your reputation precedes you.
Mm-hmm. All right, that
They-
was.
They remember how you used one of them as a car seat.
All right. This guy is up now.
Like, more likely they came across the wreckage of the 2 cars they sent the first time. Like, we're able to guess who these smears might have once been.
Nope.
Like they're doing their damnedest, but like, okay, so I guess at this point, it's gonna turn into a thing where like Blitz shoots the guy on top, and then we all kind of collapse. Oh, that guy has a slightly better shot.
Nope. Still in the same range though. Still in the same range, man. Sucks to be him. Yep. 1, 2, 6, 8. And then this guy, which is the last one. Nope, none of them are lucky enough. So. All right, Dreamer, you're up.
So how far can I get into like the canal at a full move? Because
So your move is 6. So on a single move, you can move 12 meters. So a full move is 24 meters.
okay, so let's go from where I am currently. I got the measuring tool up because I'm going down this ladder. I could get to the bottom in one,
Yep.
but then these guys are still way the hell out of range.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah,
take cover
fuck.
behind those yellow things.
No, you can take the shot. You can take the shot anyway. See what happens.
I could, but I'm probably just gonna like get to the bottom and then take cover. Like from here, I could get behind these pretty easy.
If you wanted to shoot from there, it'd be a 25 to hit. Which, I mean, you could get lucky.
I mean, I could.
You
But I
looking at
think
like a 13 to hit? Like you need to get a 13 on the dice? Is that where about where you are?
Yeah, like I think I'm just gonna get behind the yellow stuff,
I think it's
the yellow barrels, because that's about my max move anyway. Like double moving and such. So I am floating across the screen. There I am. So that's me. And Blitz, like the guy at the top is the guy you shot before.
Yep. But that's unfortunate for him.
Which means if you hit him, he's gonna probably fall on top of all of his buddies.
Yep.
All right. Well, so what's your what is your handgun? Your handguns are 10. Yeah. So you need a.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I would need to explode, which is an ask.
Mm-hmm. All right. End of the round. Top of the round. Blitz, you're up. Top guy's at 42 meters, which I believe is still within that sweet spot range.
Yep. Bottom up.
Yep, and
Yeah.
he's the guy you shot first because you shot the guy first away.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Let's see if you can make his corpse fall on his friends. Oh! Hands!
Make his arms fall on his friends.
I think it's.
Actually, no. The top guy is not the one you shot first.
Oh.
Oh, he is.
Nope. But this might still be enough to to do
Still
it
pray to
though.
the hand god.
Yep.
Hands for the
Let's-
hand god.
Where do I roll? Or do you
I roll it on his move sheet.
Okay.
Let's see what he gets.
Hands.
Oh!
Ooh. That doesn't sound very good.
Oh, he's falling.
All right. So next turn
Does it
cannot
count
take
as
action.
hands if he can't use his hands ever again?
All right. So you cannot take. So as a spinal injury, you cannot take actions. You can only move. Well, like so you can only take your movement, right? You can't double move because that takes an action. So you can only use your base movement, and that's it.
Well, that's unfortunate. So he's plugging up the.
However, on top of that, you did 25 damage to him. They have 20 hit points and an armor of 4.
Oh, so he's dead.
He's dead. or dying.
Yeah, so he has. So you've shot him, and he has like fallen forward and is like stumbling at the moment. I need to reset this.
God, that is just like.
Oh, that's why, because it automatically gives a death save penalty. That's why it went up to death save 1 automatically.
So he only lives for about 3 more seconds on 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're looking at? Is that what he's looking at?
That is indeed what he's looking at.
So does
You
he
know what?
land on the guys below him as he's falling?
No, he is like fallen forward right now, and he is currently blocking the way.
You know,
Luckily, early onset rigor mortis is it's kind of holding him in place. We'll see what his randomly twitching muscles do next.
we'll take this. We'll take this. This works.
All right. So you moved a little closer. All right, Robbie, you're up.
You do have a couch
Alright.
to land on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it
That's the
says it's
goal.
like 13 meters, but it's really not. If you want to go ahead and like make an athletics roll to jump down, I'll say it takes you like 4 meters out of your total movement.
Like basically,
Yeah,
it's
you're-
angled like it is in
Yeah,
other kind of canals.
like it's 12 meters down, but not 12 meters across, right?
How much move do I have left?
So that was
4 out of.
that was a total of. So you moved from right there to right there. That was 3 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters total out of your movement. And your movement is 6. So on a single move action, you have a total of 12 meters.
So I've got 8 left.
Yep. Which gets you about right here.
Right. I will. Oops. Go there, and I guess shoot the second guy from the top.
That's the one that
What's that?
Now is the second guy from the top, the one Blitz hit from. Hit
Second guy from the top was, yes.
Ah, great. Well, Robbie has a real good handgun.
He does. It is just outside of the sweet spot, but the DV on that is not that much higher. Robbie, what did you put your solo points in?
Oh, damage.
Into damage? Okay. Were you going for a headshot, or did you just put that in on accident?
I think I put that in on accident.
Okay.
Okay. Well, 18 hits.
Yeah, you're going for the guy up here, or the guy right in front of you?
The guy up second down from the ladder.
The second up? Okay. Yeah, no, that'll hit. DV is 15.
Alright, so you're hitting him. You got extra damage from your solo nonsense.
So 4 extra damage, in fact.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's
19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
got it.
he is in death saves at the moment.
Cool, we have 2 corpses blocking it up.
And my next shot will be the one one yet who is merely touching the ladder. Ladder is a sacred item. not to be profaned by their.
The ladder is lava.
All right. So is yours a regular heavy pistol or a very heavy pistol?
The regular heavy pistol.
Okay.
It just happens to be.
So what's the DV on that?
So that guy's in the sweet spot. So
Oh,
you
so
need a
just-
So you need a 13. You need to beat a 13 on that. So you'll need
I will
spend
2
2
luck
luck.
points to hit him.
And 2 luck.
All right.
$17. Wait a minute.
Oh, just 13. Like it only
Oh, wait,
counts for the first.
Your first one, you rolled your melee attack damage.
I think that's an easy way to get 46.
Oh. All right.
Or it does.
Yeah, so just roll your pistol roll again. There you go. So
Okay.
so 7 was on the guy at the top.
So
Oh, sorry,
that would
not
be
the guy at
11
the top,
for the guy at the top.
the second guy.
Yeah, so the second guy at the top would be 11.
And the other guy got 13.
Yeah.
11 damage and then 13 damage.
Yeah.
Is 11 still Isom?
So 11 damage on that guy, I believe still.
He got hit really hard.
Well, the guy at the top got hit for 9. So he had minus 3. So 10. Okay, so the second guy at the top has 1 hit point left. And then, so do you want to have that damage redirected still, or do you want to?
So the 11 goes to the guy second from the top, and
Right.
the 13 goes to the guy third from the top.
Okay.
Okay. So 13 down to that guy, so he takes 9, and his armor's bladed. All right. So, all right, guy at the top. Time for a death save. I'm sorry, sir, at the top, you are dead.
The adrenaline was just not with it.
Mm-hmm. All right,
continue.
let's see.
To be an obstacle.
Yep. Next guy, he has to take his action to kind of catch. Actually, let's see. He is going to have to make an athletics check to catch his dead friend from falling on top of him and falling over.
Is he at penalties? I'm assuming?
He is at penalties.
He's very badly wounded.
Oh, you got lucky.
All right, so he is able to catch his friend as he falls, and he does not fall over.
Is now holding a corpse,
Yeah.
which is a problem for trying to move up a ladder.
Yeah.
It is.
His action is going to be having to throw the corpse to the side. Actually, let me give him a concentration check real quick to see if he has enough mind to not be immediately grieving. No, he does not. All right, so he catches it, and he's all like, "No, 78." Johan, why?
You had so much to live for. We had so many pogroms we were going to do.
Yeah. And so his action is he's going to no, he still has 1 hit point. So he is going to basically take his entire thing to his entire turn to lay him to the side so he can get out of the way.
Which means we've still got everybody at the bottom going like, the fuck are you doing?
Those guys had 4 armor,
4 armor, yeah.
and they've got 20 hit points or 25.
20.
And I hit him for 11, and then Robbie hit him for another 11, or hit him for 9.
Hit him
So
for 9.
that's-
He had so minus 3 from that, and so he is down to 1 at the moment.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. It did 8 points of damage to him. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that was him. Next one is the other one that you hit, Robbie. He is going to fire at you. I assume you are going to dodge.
Yeah, this one I will make an active effort
Okay.
to intervene.
All right. And I remember to actually put their handgun rolls into the sheet now.
So it's all ooh, wow, okay.
No.
And then he fired, and he missed. All right. They use very heavy pistols, so they only get one shot. He is trying to move up, but he cannot. He's like, what the fuck, man? Let's go. Next up. Let's see how brave. Let's see how brave this guy is.
He's stuck in a confined space with Robbie. How big are his balls?
He is not very brave. So he is going to attempt to also. Let's see.
Push his friends out of the way.
Three.
Like, get me up the goddamn.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as you can do.
Scramble up.
Fuck is he?
He's
Oh,
trying-
it's not totally vertical, so he's just trying to sprint, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to climb up the side. As well, he takes a parting shot at you and then like runs up that way. So, I assume you're gonna dodge again.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I can't promise anything, but that is my intent.
Yeah. Well, you're going to attempt to dodge.
Peter, I want to imagine with conceal reveal object, it's like his balls just like shrank so much they like went into his body.
All right, you got an 18. If you have 2 points of luck to get it to a 20, you'll still dodge.
Sure.
Okay.
Just total despair.
Right. All right, and then yeah, he starts trying to climb up the side.
That is difficult terrain, which means sucks for you, buddy. You can't get up that in one turn.
Nope. It was basically every turn is every move is like 2 meters instead of 1. All right, and then the last one is going to. I'm going to see if how brave he is.
Or at least if the panic takes hold.
Conceal, reveal balls.
Okay. He thinks he's hot shit, is what he thinks.
Yeah, no, he's brave enough, and he's all like, "You guys get out of here!" And he runs up to Robbie, and he's gonna attempt to melee you.
Take my hand, please.
Well, I mean, is bravery skill critted, but can his punch skill crit? No, the exact opposite.
All right, so he missed once, and then the next one. Wow.
Well,
Wow!
apparently he likes some ones
Let's see
there.
if I fail
Oh, no.
this. Looks like I might. I do.
No, you need to spend 1 luck and then you match.
Wait,
then you
wait.
Oh, I'm out.
It's not evasion you use. It's your brawling.
No, he is.
No.
This is a melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you use evasion versus melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I manages to get a hit in.
Now you're out. Okay. Seven
Did-
points. So what? Your armor's 11.
It's insufficient.
Oh, so your
It's-
armor's
it's
11.
10 currently.
Oh, okay. So divide by half is 5. So you take 2 damage. 2 damage and a bleed by 1.
all right, because melee stuff.
Yeah. All right. Dreamer, you're up.
Okay, I can go 12 meters in 1 move. I know where I can go. I'm gonna go about.
You get about that length right there.
Shoot this one, I think.
That one there, trying to climb up. Yeah.
Yeah. He's right.
Remember,
He's
you
right in the
shoot
sweet
the
spot.
fleeing ones. Fill them with despair because they can't get away.
Yeah. Fleeing motherfucker, I'm gonna shoot.
All right.
He's in the sweet spot range. I hit the sweet spot range.
You need to beat the sweet spot range.
1 luck then, because I have it.
All right. Roll damage. All right. 14.
Pretty decent.
He takes 10. And 11, so he takes 8 more.
Still alive, but barely.
Yep.
And now it's you're look, you're Garrus right now is what you are, Blitz.
I am not that good a shot.
Calibrating.
Trust me, I'm running on a chip here. I'm not really that good.
Well, look, we've got
Which one is uninjured?
this guy right here at the bottom.
The
Don't worry about him.
Everybody is injured except for the one who will die braver than most.
Oh, okay, so all the ones are injured.
Yeah.
I will shoot the one
I need to-
who's climbing up by himself.
Okay, so not second from the top, who's almost dead, but guy down there.
The guy trying to blaze his own trail.
Yeah.
Yep. The guy with the red dot on. Okay.
Okay.
At this point, I think it's probably you breathe on him and you'll probably die. Like he's got 2 bullets in him ready.
9 meters. Which
Yeah,
is in the sweet spot.
Yep, you're good.
In the sweet spot.
Yeah, 26 to 50 is your sweet spot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, I missed.
Yeah, how much
And-
luck we got?
Not that much.
That's
You rolled a
fair.
6. He needs
It's like 10
8.
points. I
He needs
think.
8 points in order to. Is it 8 points? No, I think. Yeah, he needs 8 points. 8 points in order to actually hit from that.
At least I don't jam.
Correct. All right, Robbie. Oh, Blitz, did you want to move at all?
Sure. I'll just come down the ladder, basically.
Okay. All right, Robbie.
And I'll shoot at the Trailblazer. Actually, wait a minute. Can I just catch up to him from here?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you totally can.
Yeah, no,
when you-
I'll go get him.
Yeah.
Y'all
can
don't get to run.
Actually, can I go past him?
let me see here. So 6 meters on your normal movement, and then from there, each one is counted as 2. So you can move
1, 2, 3.
3 spaces from where that is. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Doop. Me. Is it shift to turn it? Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't you stand next to both of those guys?
Because this is because
because
more
proximity
out.
doesn't mean anything in this.
Well, I mean, if you stand next to both of them, you can hit both of them. 'Cause you're
That'll
probably-
come
yeah,
later.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, really, no. The point
Well,
is,
yeah, okay.
when
yeah.
when you're ahead of them,
yeah.
they are even more convinced there is no escape.
That's. I mean, you could just kill them.
So
That
you run,
comes
you run up,
next.
you run up to the spot here, and then you just leap over him, up to the spot above him as you crunch into the concrete side.
They don't get to run.
Flexing is crucial.
Yes.
If possible, the last one I'm gonna choke out.
But you have orders to kill.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why you hold for
And-
30
and
seconds
Robbie
after.
is
Then it's
killing.
dead.
And Robbie is
deadly.
killing.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Hit. That hit all right.
these guns were made for exactly this purpose.
I mean, I guess he could do evasion. I don't know how good he is.
I mean, he's going to try. He is definitely going to try.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's a
No.
that's a no. That's a no, sir.
Yeah, he
As you punch him in the face, and I'm gonna see if he stays up on the ledge there. Hold on, he's got. Let me need to zero out his hit points there.
he does have wound penalties from 2 bullet wounds in Robbie's fist.
Yeah, no, he's at a -4.
Wow. Okay. No.
He does not make it though, as he tumbles down to the bottom of the thing there.
Right, I'll use my second melee attack to target the thing in rage. This metal ladder.
Okay. Yeah, don't have to roll to hit, just roll your damage.
If we crit the ladder, can we take off the ladder's hands?
All right. You start to bend the ladder, and it shakes a little bit. It does not. You do not like destroy it or anything, though. However, I'm gonna make these guys are gonna have athletics checks. Not too hard of one, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, one hit point guy is probably not doing it.
No, he saved actually.
One hit point, guys. He's
And the
making
other guy's not even on the ladder, so.
Well, one hit point and holding a corpse. Well, no, he threw that to the side.
Yeah. So that's that guy. Now it's this guy. He has gathered his wits, and he is going to attempt to shoot Le Rabbe. I assume the dodging is going to happen.
Well, think.
All right. 13 minus 9, I believe.
Yep.
All right. That is him, and he is going to attempt to move. He is stumbling though, so he's only going to get like half. Oh wait, he has a broken spine, I think.
Yeah.
No, that was the other
that's-
guy. That was the
that's
other
corpse.
guy.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, no, that's corpse. That's corpsey. That's corpsey. Corpsey is the broken spine.
Excuse you, he's not corpsey. He's Johann 46.
All right.
Does the damage of the ladder make it any harder?
Yeah, he only gets up to the top of the ladder.
All right.
That is still within punching range.
All right. So that was him. Next up. All right, guy at the bottom. He is going to attempt to also shoot La Rabbe.
Oh
Dude,
wow!
I
Now
can't
they
make it harder for him. Yeah.
now they find their now they wait no never mind then.
Oh.
All right, he missed.
I'm not sure guy with red dot on the ground can do much.
No, he can make a death save when his turn comes up. I mean, he can still do stuff, but he has to make his death save first. All right, he is going to forego the ladder and try and just kind of run up the side there. All right, that was him. All right, guy on the ground, death save. Nope.
Like many Nazis, he met his end through a giant metal fist breaking all the bones in his face.
All right, and last booster ganger, 1, 2, 3, 4, sees the target of opportunity.
You go on melee?
Yep.
Well, I do have evasion. I'm not nearly as good as Robbie.
All right, 15.
Oh boy. Wow.
All right, one miss. 19.
That was more likely. Ah, boy. Don't have enough luck to make a difference there.
All right.
I got 9 armor.
You know, it's divided by half for that, so you
Oh,
take
then
one.
meets it exactly.
You take one. It's I found recently it's half rounded down. So
Okay, then I do take one, and it's ablated by 1.
yep.
So cool. He plinks me a little bit. This,
Yep.
this is fine. This is the optimal scenario for me being in close range with anybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, and it is your turn, Dreamer.
Well, you know, I don't give a shit about this guy. These guys are running, and they don't get to run. I do believe there are no attacks of opportunity in this game.
Correct.
So I'm just going to get into a better firing position, and I'm going to go for, like, these motherfuckers running.
Okay.
So
So you want to move about right up here, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. Like, this is a sweet spot for my pistol. Cool.
Yep, you got both of them are in sweet spot. All right,
Cool.
that's one hit. Which guy is it? One at the top or the one running up?
This one's free range. At the start of my turn, I am going to trap this one on a ladder for
Yeah,
however long.
the guy going off the side. Guy on the side, I'm going to shoot.
That guy? Okay. All right, roll damage.
Not that one.
All right, 7 minus 3 is 4. All right, he is still alive.
I gun jams.
Yep.
Say la vie.
Yep. All right. Top of the round, Blitz.
I think
Where are
Robbie's
you?
gonna
Oh,
get the
there you
guy on the ladder.
Yeah, so you
That's
got
my aim.
And I will shoot the other guy who just got shot.
that guy over there. All right.
We'll leave that one poor guy alone. It's like, I'm doing all the work. What are you guys doing? Just dying.
But he tried to save everybody. Said you got to watch some more fairs.
Too bad for you. There's no proximity rules in this game. It does not.
I think I hit him.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
Hey, I don't know. He said you're in the sweet spot, so I'm thinking that's got to be like what, like 30, 31.
All right, as he falls forward against the stuff there, against the concrete, he's in death rows.
And then I will take aim at the other guy who has nobody.
You have
I'll
rate of
just-
fire
I'll
1,
just-
sir.
I know. I just take an aim at him.
Okay.
It's cinematic. It's moving. It's moving
Okay.
the stuff.
Okay.
You're the next target.
Is there a... No. Let me see here. I want to say there's a target thing on here, but I don't think there is. There is not. I'll just put a little, you can...
That's fine.
Alright, Robbie?
Robbie is in position.
I'm really gonna hand it to him.
No.
Alright, let's,
He's under so many penalties for ladder and wounds and all sorts of other shit for trying to not get punched.
Let's see. It's,
Dodge!
17 isn't that high.
Nope.
It was high enough though.
Because seven is not enough.
Yeah.
He did.
He is in death throes. So not dead yet, but we'll see what happens on his turn. Alright,
I still have.
you still have movement. Going down is not, is not,
They still 1 for 1.
He's also got another attack unless your arms are rate 1.
No.
yeah, no, he does. I mean, like, if you want to just, like, punch
pick
the
him
guy
up and throw
again.
him at his friend.
No. You would need a full action to do that.
Could Robbie save movement, like surfing this guy down the ladder?
Yeah. He'd have to spend an action just to get on him and surf.
I mean, it's kind of like just it's a kick more or less, so it's still within his melee rate of fire.
I don't need to screw with the ladder. Like it's harsh terrain going up, but like down.
It's
down,
just
you
nor-
can fly.
It's just normal terrain going down.
Yeah.
So how many move do I have left?
So you went from here, you moved 3, so you used 6 meters of movement.
Okay, so you got
I
6
have
left.
6 left.
Yeah. So going down, you can go down.
5.
You can get about right here. Alright. He did. This booster ganger going for death throws.
I mean, you could go up there and see if there's a vehicle up
Oh
there.
man, he made it.
If there's a guy up there waiting in a vehicle.
Great, he gets to crawl.
Actually,
a bit
could I
further
see?
forward.
Kind of think of it. Never mind. Like instead of making that move, can I use the move value of the attack and my remaining move to like look around and see like what's up here? What were they trying to flee to?
No, that still requires you to have an action to a full action. So.
All right. In that case, I guess I'll. It's 12 meters. What's pistol?
You had a total of 6 meters. So 6 meters is sweet spot. 12 meters, I believe, is a 15.
Oh, okay. I'll take a pot shot at the guy down below.
Yeah, 12 meters is 15.
Just continue blocking this stairway, so there's nowhere for him to go. Oh shit! Actually, wait a minute. Can you mix them? Like if you punch a guy, then
As long as your gun is ready to fire 2, you can punch and shoot.
Yeah. Yep.
20 will hit.
That hits.
Oh yeah, also if you shoot somebody who's in death throes, it's an automatic crit.
Oh man, we gotta start hitting these guys.
So
11 for
automatically,
the guy down on the floor.
automatically his hands could come off at any time.
Alright, so that's -4, so 7. Alright. Alright. So this guy, he's up, he made his death save. He is going to attempt to move past you. He is going to, as part of his move, he's going to need to make an athletics check in order to actually succeed. That's a no.
No. So
Alright, well, then he is going to go down swinging. Robbie, roll your evasion.
nah.
Insufficient.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this one might. He still had a -4. Wow.
Wait, does he have 2 attacks? Because he spent
It's
part
a
of his...
melee attack. Right, as part of the move action, he had to make an athletics check in order to get around it.
Right. That's what
Yeah. Good job.
Being the hero of his own story, he reached deep down inside of him and pulled the last ounce of his strength. He knew with this last act he could avenge his friends, and yet
Yeah,
And you
like
just
he made one
slapped him.
swing and he thought he was gonna get you on the upswing. It was so close. It was one of those like slow motion shots where you see the claw like come right up to your face, and then it's just. Whoosh.
the theme from Rocking It.
Right, next up, this guy, he needs to make his death throws. Let's see if he makes his save. Nope. He did.
Indeed.
And the last guy.
So yeah, like, where's he going? Oh, okay. So I guess I'm still target of opportunity then.
Yep. He's going to try and get you in a grapple.
Okay.
That's opposed brawling, sir.
Hostage. Genius.
No.
Stop that.
Like, it's not even really a pistol whip. It's like I've still got my aim up from the guy up there, and it's like, no, not now.
You just kind of slap him. It's like, yeah, stop with that.
I'm busy.
What are you
Like,
doing?
Like we're giving this one Nazi who was the bravest Nazi no respect, and I love it.
All right, Jeremy, you're up.
Like, stop making it weird, man. What are you doing?
Like this guy is just like one death saving throw away from dying. So
Yeah, he was real lucky on his first one.
So I think at this point it's just like, okay, well you got my attention then, so I'm gonna turn to him. Am I like too close for effective pistol range, or is it just fine ram?
Your gun is
No.
jammed.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're
Oh, yeah,
jammed.
you're right. Then I guess I'm gonna.
Move away
I
from
mean,
him
you
so
could
I
just
can
like
see
punch him back if you wanted to.
I could actually. I do have brawl. I'm not great at it, but I do have it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it,
Heck.
he's right here.
Yeah, grappling is a full action, but punching is still rate of fire too.
Sure, I'll try to punch him twice. Like I've only got +8 for it, so it's probably not gonna succeed, but whatever. Though I did get a 17.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Evaded. Nope.
Okay, now I don't have like the blood drop for these guns, so
Let's see. Your body is 7. I believe that's just 2d6. Let me confirm here.
I'll allow me to- I do have a knife, but I take that's an action to draw.
Oh, actually, body of 7 is 3d6.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I'm actually pretty fit. I'm just not supernatural Robbie fit.
Yep. He just gets full armor against it, so.
And all of what? 3?
6. Okay.
That's not
All right.
6.
Okay,
Hit
so
him
you-
again.
Yeah, I'll punch him again. Oh, that one he might get.
Yep.
You know what? I got 1 luck left.
All right.
Work the ribs on me.
That's better.
All right. 12. All right. He is Yeah. Okay.
2?
I was sitting here thinking if he would be in death throes from this, but I'm like, yeah, he got shot too, so yeah, he's definitely in death throes.
Yeah, like I'm like, the punches are like squeezing blood out of the bullet holes is what they're doing.
You're going for the gunshot hole.
Well, yeah.
All right, top of the round, Blitz, you're up.
I find it unnecessary to shoot these people anymore.
So I guess go for the people we came to save.
I can get.
Yeah. So what's your movement? 6. So yeah, 24 meters on a full move.
I'm about there.
24 meters will get you about right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Close enough.
Yeah, I forgot that Robbie. I forgot that Hassan is actually like almost as fit as you can naturally get as a human being.
Yep. Man, what is up with Foundry today?
Mostly because I'm always standing next to the the embodiment of like hydraulic might that is Robbie.
Mm-hmm. All right, Robbie, you're up.
All right, so this guy's in death throes, so I get to auto crit against him
If you hit him, it he automatically takes a critical injury.
So in other
All
words,
right,
keep
so if
hitting him
I-
until his hands fall off.
Because you can't bring him down any more hit points. But as long
Hit
as
him
you
until
hit
his
him,
hands.
So if
Hit him until his
I
hands fall
grapple
off.
him, is that like so? If you grapple a target, you have the option of choking them out, which reduces their hit points, and when they reach 0, they pass out. If I successfully grapple him, can I like automatically KO him without?
no.
killing him?
Choking does not start until the subsequent round after grapple.
Okay, so if I grab him, I have to like wait for him to survive a round. If he does, then...
Yes, he has to survive a round first, then you may choke him. However, that is
This game is so
unlikely,
good.
as he needs to roll a 2 or less, I think.
I'm
I
gonna-
forget if
I'm-
it's I forget if you have to, because their body is 4, and he has a +1 to his death save right now. So his likelihood of survival is not very good.
You might just want to look around up there. Just let him die.
So you can only use you can use first aid as an action to stabilize somebody,
Correct. He will no
not
longer be
somebody
in death
actively
throes.
resisting him. Can I? All right. Can I? How does this work?
Do you want to-
can
you
I-
want to
can I make my
aggressively
first martial
for-
arts attack?
You want to aggressively first aid somebody?
Yes.
Okay. First aid versus his evasion, I guess?
Right.
I'm back from restroom. What did we decide to do?
Not what you would think.
Oh. Trying to evade first aid.
It's not like he knows it's not like he knows what is going on, or
I mean,
consents to being captured.
He sees you take out a bandage and like unravel it, but it looks very intimidating as he thinks you're probably gonna try and choke him with the bandage.
And before you ask more questions, he's lost a lot of blood. A lot of blood.
This is an amusing image because I'm imagining Robbie brings out the medical supplies. Like the other guy just like dodges to the side and then dies.
All right, let's
We'll
see. Oh my God, he survived.
All right. Another round, another chance.
All right, yeah, no, he's gonna try and move past you again. He's gonna athletics to try and get past you. No, he needs a 13 for that. So he's gonna continue to swipe at you. Wow,
I might do it.
he is determined.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's that guy in the samurai movies where it's like, I'm not gonna die.
And yet, and yet,
Wow,
and yet.
Literally the best he could possibly do.
his best was not good enough. All right, he's trying again. Nope.
No.
I can't die here. I can't die here.
Just weeping. Just.
This is the funniest shit.
I'm DJ 64. Oh, you're thinking. You take me for it.
All right, let's see if this guy survives it.
Witness me.
Wow, he survived too.
Oh, this is bad for me.
He's hasn't been doing great.
Maybe I should
up
have
to now.
shot
Now he
him.
has
Shit.
4.
All right, no, he's just like, fuck this. He's gonna try and take you down,
Give him another tap.
or
next
not.
Well,
Oh, I mean,
With an attack roll of 1, does he have to make another death save? Like with a total result of 1.
Roll your evasion, Screamer. Let's see if you. Okay. This is probably his last chance. Oh my god, yeah.
yes.
Nope. Nope.
Even better. Can tell
I
these
don't
guys
think Dreamer can get worse than a -1.
those guys are hurting. That's pretty obvious.
Yup.
So I guess it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Cool. He's gonna die on his own. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to my friends.
No honor. No.
His gun's not jammed. Step on his head. Just kick him. Just kick him.
Like he'll bleed out.
It'll be a
bleed out.
warrior's death.
Yeah, you see him just kind of like, you just like duck under him twice, and you're just like, whatever.
Well, the other guy looks like he's competent. This guy looks like he's completely worn out.
I kind of duck under the strike, gently push him aside, and just go to my friends.
So the guy up here like dug so deep, like reached heights of martial excellence he did not know that he possessed until this fateful moment, and it was not enough. Meanwhile, the guy down there,
he's like, he's ultra instincting you and everything like that, and you're just all like, whoosh, whoosh. I might put in a clip of the fight between Goku and Jiren when they're both like just going at it, and just for those parts.
So okay, so I heard one gunshot. Mark or Emily, who got shot?
They're both shot. You seem like you happen to have heard the second shot.
Okay, how bad is the bullet holes? Like how bad is the injury?
Give me a luck roll, sir.
Oh.
If it says 0 when you roll luck, just put your full luck.
Yeah,
in there.
put my actual in there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, cheese and crackers. This is probably gonna be bad. Well, I beat a 9.
Okay.
I did beat a 9. That's the lowest.
So give me a perception check. Okay. So you go over and you get down, and it's very shallow, but they're both still breathing.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Have you considered stop trying? Just tell him not to save the Nazi, and it's fine. Just let him.
Like they have headshot wounds, and but they're both still breathing. Like it's very shallow and
we let
ragged.
the Nazis die already.
I mean,
Yeah,
it can be
that's
fixed.
Yeah, like we're gonna put these guys in the car and drive to you. I'm gonna shout out to Robbie. It's like, Robbie, they're still alive. Stop messing with that guy. We need to go.
Auntie's gonna want him to do the penalty rock.
But I
It
guess
distinctly didn't sound like the automated voice that you've. It sounded like a like compressed, digitized version of Robert, of the kid you knew,
like that
shouting, Auntie, but Auntie will want him to walk the penance walk, and you have a brief flashback of your days as a nomad. The caravan matriarch would. In extreme cases, sentence people who committed crimes against the caravan to a penance walk, which was if the caravan needed to move, one of the vehicles would move at top speed with a guy handcuffed to the bumper, and they could take a walk behind the vehicle.
like that makes us on just kind of like double take. It's like, Robbie?
All right. Blitz, are you? It is your turn right now, Blitz.
Oh yeah, I didn't really take an action, well, unless you say the perception one was. but I
That
tried to.
like you finding out they're alive was you had to get close.
Fair enough.
These guys really do look like they're dying, though, right?
I mean, they look like they're on their last legs, but they are persistent.
Try to fix them.
I'm gonna go help with the bodies.
Okay.
Do I first aid or do I just pick them up?
So these guys. So in order to, moving them right now is not advised.
I
Might be better to
call
call
Resin
Resin.
and tell him to get her ass over. Or, you know,
All right, so you pick up. We're gonna be kind of in
Either you two
turn
have-
order, out kind of in turn order, kind of in cinematic. So, Robbie, what are you doing with these guys?
Do I know if Dreamer or Blitz have first aid at all?
First aid is a basic skill which everybody has to have at least 2 in.
Yeah, but
Are
I
they
just
any
have the
good
basics.
at it?
No,
I've got a 9 in it.
I've got an 8.
Let me double check.
I think you're a 10.
So let me see. I believe it's in the trauma team.
It's under
section.
technique and skills.
No, I just have a 9, so it's.
Well, no, the DV to the DV to stabilize. Healing. There we go.
$15.
15,
Mortally
yep.
wounded.
All right, I'll go for the girl first. First aid. Nice.
Okay.
I just needed a 15, right?
Yep. So
Yep.
Emily stabilized.
Do you have any luck?
I do, but I mean,
You spend 1 point, you'll increase it up to your success, which yeah,
Well, the
would mean a
highest.
lot for her ability to retain the ability to speak.
So anything else that like is going to have to go with her is going to take paramedic or surgery.
Okay, so the
Right.
so it's the basics is all we got.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
and let me do the other one because I've got enough luck left. If I don't blow the roll, I can probably
Yeah,
I can shoot it over with luck.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I don't got any luck left, so yeah, sure.
All right, Robbie, what are you doing on your turn? Are you continuing with these guys, or are you going to leave them alone?
Or look around and see if there's anything else up there.
You know what? I'll use my action to take a look around.
All right.
They should have another car.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Maybe.
They should. It might be a bit away, but they should.
Looks like he's gonna find it.
All right, yeah, no, it is. You pick this up very easily. Like you can hear the sound of kind of in the distance a car engine and the muffled sound of like a radio. Playing music.
This poor idiot.
You still have movement.
Are you gonna movie monster this guy?
I'm gonna turn and look at this dude and say, someone else will now take your penance. And yeah, I'm gonna go up to that car.
All right, I'm just gonna take you off the map for right now.
Is that an actual gate there that he has to open, or is he climb over? Or
He can get through it.
Okay, it's fine.
Like that's the one they came through is pretty much already open.
Oh, okay, that's
Cool. We're getting more cars for Yamaraja's fix my car fund.
All right. Oh, actually, hold on. Before you leave off the map there, he gets his one more death save. If he rolls a 1, he will probably he will still save. He has been very lucky.
No.
No.
Finally, he died.
He spontaneously combusts.
Somebody else has your penance. Oh, thank God.
His heart, unable to take the strain of pumping all of that, explodes.
All right, and then the guy at the bottom here. Let's see how lucky he is. Oh, wow. He's still all right.
Is cursed.
Your
life clings to him like a plague.
You're suffering, Dietrich. Is yet the end.
He can shoot me now. Yay.
But he's gonna shoot Dreamer.
Dang it.
Remember, he's racist.
I know.
But he missed.
16 will hit.
Oh,
Yeah, he is
Right,
in. He is in. You are right at 6 meters.
Penalties.
The penalties are already in there.
okay. Well, do the damages. I'm at 8 reduction. Cool, I take 1. It's like, ping, it's like, ow! Motherfucker!
You fucking terrorist brown bastard.
Yeah. I thought that guy was gonna die.
How did I? God, can you just shut up? I've got more important people to, like, interact with right now.
Take his gun away. Just don't hurt him. Just take his gun away.
Dreamer, what your next action is will depend on a roll that I'm gonna have you make or not.
What is the roll that I need to make?
It depends on what your next action is gonna be.
Gosh, I'm thinking, probably. I have no luck to aid in stabilizing, but
You have a higher check.
Go
You have
ahead.
a higher default check than Blitz, so like go ahead and try to make the
Try. I mean, if nothing else, I'll do it in my turn.
okay, yeah. Then I'm gonna try to stabilize.
You have a 50% chance to succeed on this, basically.
I have no luck to manipulate it. Well, fuck it. Yeah.
All right. You do not have to make the luck roll to see if he survives another turn.
Yeah, like the Nazi continues to get no respect. It's like he wings me a little bit. It's like, ow. Anyway.
Yep. All right, Blitz, you're up.
Is it an action to switch weapons?
Yes.
Okay. What range am I at right now? from a
Oh wait, shouldn't be because you can because like as long as the rate of fire there, you can punch and shoot in the same thing.
Right, but if it's a rate of fire 1, I can't switch weapons and shoot it.
Yeah, because you have a very heavy pistol, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's on his last legs though, right?
Yeah, but he's been very lucky or cursed or however you want to potentially see it.
I will walk over there and punch him directly in the face.
All right.
Son of a bitch. Stop shooting people and die like a punk.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no.
I still
You
hit
still
him.
hit.
Body of
So you crit
6.
automatically.
Yeah, so body of
Punch
6.
his hands off. Punch his hands off.
Collapse lung.
Take 11. I guess he doesn't take any more damage. That's true.
No, he doesn't take any more damage, but that does increase his death save, so I don't think he can actually.
Yeah.
I punch him a second time. Oh boy, enjoy, punk.
Hands, hands, hands.
Good luck. Good effort. Good effort.
Come on,
Good,
dude.
good,
Just
good,
give
good,
us,
good,
just give us
good
hands
effort.
already.
You collapse both of his lungs.
Ooh, that is a bad way to die.
So you walk up to him, and like you're not a martial artist by any stretch of the thing, but you just go like, and you just see him like stand there and start to spasm as he starts to cough up blood, Just and falls over dead.
Okay, and then I'll go push the. Then I'll start climbing. There.
Like, okay. So now that we've stabilized Mark and Emily, we can move them.
I
Damn it.
think you should wait. Well, shh. There might be somebody else here. Robbie went off to look. I'm gonna go follow him.
I'm going to stand watch over my friends.
Yeah, give resin directions.
Unjam your
Alright.
pistol.
All
I've got
right,
his. Yeah, I've just been using my hands.
all right. That is obviously the end of combat.
He gets another death save, right? Right?
Does he
Not
want
if
another death
if
save?
your base death save penalty is what your body is.
Does he want a death save? Is that what does he want to live in this world anymore?
His will to live is strong, but the mind is willing, but the body is weak and spongy. All right.
So Robbie and I will sneak up on the other guy, I assume.
Well, that's the question. Robbie, are you doing a monster movie, or are you going to actually try and be sneaky when doing this?
Hey, in Halloween, Myers totally is sneaky. Until he isn't.
Yeah, no, he's got a superpower. It's how does this almost 7 foot tall individual move around so quietly?
All right, I'm gonna just perception.
Well, that's unfortunate for that guy.
Yeah, no. So, Robbie, you get out there. You look in the direction, and you see a van. You see an individual sitting in the driver's seat of said van. He does not seem to see you.
Is there still Robbie?
Does he have the window rolled down?
We can hear the music.
Yeah.
Like the window is not rolled down. It is like I said, it is a you can hear the muffled sound of music from the radio.
Unless that's
What about that window then?
unless that glass is armored, you can shoot through it at with it doing no.
Shoot.
He's got the.
Okay. Oh, now I understand.
He's got the music cranked. He can't hear a damn thing.
All right, hold on. Let me find the something here real quick. Do I
We're
have...
hearing the muffled music from this distance. That music is.
Oh no, Robbie was hearing the muffled music.
Does he have audio?
If it's
Yeah. Oh, he got like a 27 or whatever on his perception check. So.
Oh, okay.
I due to a clerical error, I no longer have the audio. I think the let's just say canonically the audio booster was turned off when the recorder was got turned on. So
Either that or that's like an
but-
acoustic good spot right there.
yeah.
You just found the acoustic spot.
No, I do not have just the street map set up. Oh well, that's fine.
Look, we can theater of the mind it for a little bit. This guy's
Yeah.
not going to be alive for much longer. We're taking.
So, Robbie, how do you want to do this?
I want to ease up to the van proper. sidle up next to it, in a knees bent sneaking about behavior, until I'm at the driver's side window, at which point I will stand up and I will put my hand into the driver's seat and around the dude's throat.
Okay. Actually, real quick, give me a luck roll real quick.
Indifferent to the rolled up window in the way of that action.
So yes, click on luck. If it says 4, put 6 in it.
I am close behind him.
Okay, yeah, the van is facing away from you. Like you see the guy in the rear view, in like the side view mirror, so you're able to sneak up from behind.
Amazing.
So this is a horror movie.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like he's hanging out in the van, like listening to suspect Norwegian death metal. Probably like Christian, like metal, even.
Yeah, extremely suspect Christian death metal.
Yeah.
All right, and you want to grab, and you're just gonna grab him through the window. All right. You do not have to make a grab roll if you attack somebody and they do not know you're there. The attack automatically hits.
Does he have a seatbelt on? Can you just pull him out?
I think the answer to both questions is yes.
I'm gonna say with Robbie's 12 body score that yeah, he can rip him out, seatbelt and all, if he wishes. Or you can just start strangling him in the seat there.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze the wiggles out of him. Like I just.
Okay.
You have too many wiggles. They must be squeezed out of you.
All right, so first round you do 12 damage to him straight up through armor.
I pull him out of the van.
Well, he's currently being held in place by Robbie.
I'm telling Robbie, pull him out of the van.
I turn and acknowledge you, and look to see if he has his seatbelt fastened.
He does.
I will use my other hand to. I'm just gonna gingerly like undo the clasp of the seatbelt and then pull him through the shattered the shattered remains of the window.
Okay.
With paradoxical care, you carefully lean over.
You want to do that? Or you want to do that instead of strangling him?
No.
Because strangling is the reason I say it's like strangling is the full action, so you're still going to do the damage to him and everything like that. But I will allow theater of the mind stuff to happen, where you do that. He's going to make an attempt to break away. However, whether or not he does is what is suspect.
No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe.
He might.
He does.
So as you choked him once, and as you're pulling him out of the vehicle, that gives him just enough leverage to break out of your stranglehold as he's like hawking and coughing and everything like that.
I get onto the back of the van.
He situates himself back into the seat and starts gunning and he's putting it all in drive and everything like that to try and get away. You have one more chance to try and grab him again.
Deck him. Maybe you can fix him after.
Why did you want me to drag him out?
So that he wouldn't drive away or sound the horn.
Oh, I mean, it seems to be that he had that opportunity because I strangled him less.
So are you just attacking him? Or are you?
No, I'm trying to. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, I guess I'm just punching him.
Okay. Is your brawl and
Maybe he'll-
martial arts the same?
My brawl is 2 less.
Okay. So that's what I was saying, because these guns attack is based on
Okay.
martial arts.
All right. Well, I guess I guess I'm now logged into trying to deck him.
Okay.
Does he have any penalty to evasion for like being
Yes.
in a seat?
Well, he has penalties due to various things because you brought him under half already.
Actually, I think being in a car seat does actually give you a.
It actually doesn't.
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay.
Wait, yeah. It's if you're driving, you can react in the car to things you would be able to react to in lead space, but you can't take the dodge action if things would be shooting at you through the car. That's what it is.
All right. Let's see if he makes a death save.
It could happen.
He does.
God damn these guys.
All right. He is going to try and he's got to make a drive check to see if he can pull away.
Well, that was the first hit.
Oh right.
That was one punch.
So now we get into criticals.
Okay. Let's. Well, he still makes his death save when it comes up. Let's see. Let's see what.
Bro, hands!
All right. He is going to attempt a drive check at a -4.
He has one functional arm.
You only need one
Yeah,
to drive.
minus-
As long as it's not a stick shift.
Oh, look, it's 2045.
It's a van, so.
Come on.
Wow.
He goes nowhere.
Yeah.
You
no,
want to know the worst
you-
part of this? All he had to make was a 10. That's all he had to make. The bar was not high. The bar was not high.
So yeah, he tries to like floor it, but the e-brake is still on. And he's not moving anywhere, and you punch him in. You break his arm, and he leans over. You gotta Blitz. What are you doing?
I will open the back of the van if I can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll crawl in the back.
Robbie,
Is there anybody else in here?
there's nobody else in there.
Like, he's not getting away now.
You
I'm gonna
just
try
punch
to
him in the back of the head. You can
I
just
get
crawl
my
in.
hands on him. I'm gonna try and
Oh my.
He,
Man.
even if he double explodes, he cannot make that. But for schnitz and giggles, I'm going to see how if he has the eye of the tiger like the other two did. He does not.
No.
But what was his crit though? What was his crit? Or was that a grapple?
Oh, flag. Robbie's taking him apart.
As you just go ahead and open the door and just like wham onto his leg. Do you want to continue beating this guy into a pulp?
No, that was a brawl check, so that was a grapple. That was.
Oh, you're
to
grappling
take a
him.
hold.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of crits on these guys?
What's the clicky thing? There's the thing.
Robbie, you want to drag this guy back to Dreamer, and I'll go pick up resin.
All right, so you got him. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna.
he's gotta make his death save.
Is that a yes?
Oh, I mean, it depends on. No, it's a corpse, so I guess I'll just discard it.
Okay. I will go pick up resin. I'll take this man. You can guard Dreamer.
I'll.
Actually, wouldn't it be?
Affirmative.
Are you sure it wouldn't be easier to just call Resin, tell her you found a van, and then drive him over?
I think it, well, she might have like those little gurney things so that we can put them in the gurney to bring them up instead of like hoisting them over Robbie's back.
I mean,
That's a fair
they're
point.
stabilized right now.
Okay, so
Yeah, they are at a hit point. So long as you don't crash the van.
Okay, in that case, wipe off any viscera, preventing your safe operation of the vehicle. I will retrieve the injured subjects.
All right, I will. Can I get closer to the gate where we came through?
We're in theater of the mind right now, so.
yeah, okay. So like, effectively, what's going to happen is Rob is going to put these Mark and Emily into the van. We're going to get the other car. We have 2 cars now. We're going to drive to the clinic.
All right. What is everybody's drive land vehicle scores, by the way?
Well, I'm going to take it very, very slow.
Right. What is your drive land vehicle score?
8.
A total of 8?
Yeah.
Cool.
Total of 6.
Yeah, you need to have like in order to actually like drive. I kind of like hand waved at you guys getting here, I guess, but to actually drive, you need to have a 10 base to just do it. So if you don't, you need to make some driving rolls.
Okay.
My God. Then I'll let Robbie drive me.
I don't think Robbie's much.
Mine is also an 8.
Better than mine. I have a 6.
I have rolled a 10. Yay.
All right, you do not jostle the van all over the place. You do not hit every pothole on the way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a skill point tax for being able to operate.
Well, so like if you look at the skills, like base 10, like base 10 is like the base skill value that you need to just like do the most common things with an object.
Okay, so next 2 points goes into drive land vehicle.
So you guys drive away and are heading back to Resin, and we're gonna go ahead and end it there.
Tech dreams of organic toys and I'm running out on the edge. Soft screams of the rocker boys are echoing through my